The purpose of our sports programs is to get kids to heaven. Our partnership with SportsLeader has been so important to help fulfill this purpose. What it does is it gives our coaches tools that they're able to grow closer to Christ themselves, and then they're able to pass that along to their athletes. And in turn, it affects everyone in the community. We've been able to not only reach athletes, but also coaches and parents and help lead them to better their relationship with Jesus Christ. SportsLeader provides a curriculum that's made up of 4 pillars: virtue, mentoring, ceremony, and Catholic identity. The kids are introduced to a new virtue every week.
I started coaching 2 years ago. I get an email every week telling me the different virtue. So I had to really figure out, if I don't know how to understand or how to use this virtue, then I don't know how to tell them how to use the virtue. And what this has done specifically for me is it's helped me take in this virtue into my own life.
So as we give them the tools, they grow in virtue themselves, they pass that on to their athletes, and then it helps grow the community as a whole. Coaches are mentors, and they should be modeling good behavior.
You know, as a coach, you have such an impact mentoring these kids. One young lady decided to kind of fall off the path, and when this young girl was a senior, she came up to me and she said, "I know I made some wrong choices, but I just want you to know, Coach, that I am back. I've turned the corner to follow Jesus. I can have an athlete master the volleyball skills, but I have the faith and I have something to pass on to these young athletes to help them live a more faithful life."
Ceremonies deal with team unity and create family bonds.
From the eyes of a coach, the jersey ceremony where the fathers give the jerseys to their daughters, the joy of seeing a father and a daughter put their arms around each other, you could just see the smile on the faces of the daughters. What's real special is afterwards, throughout the season, you hear the fathers tell the stories over and over about how touching that was. It's really motivated me as a coach to put together more events throughout the season to carry that message on.
The Catholic identity is essential within any program in order to be faithful to the church.
You know, I think sports teach us great life lessons. They also can teach us great faith lessons. When things are hard, when it's 90 degrees out at practice, and when you're suffering, you know, for those couple minutes, and you tie your suffering to Christ on the cross, that's a powerful thing. What He did really was hard. What He did really was tough. And so anytime we can use those sufferings that we have on the athletic field, you know, and really tie them to Christ, I think that's going to give us great perspective and hopefully help kids grow in their Catholic identity.
The complexion of our sports program changes when parents and coaches and athletes see the sports program as youth ministry. It's not just winning a game, it's helping our kids get to heaven. People say, well, what did you do? What did you as a parish do to create this blossom of vocations? I would totally recommend SportsLeader as a solution to make sports in any Catholic parish become youth ministry, because that's what I wanted, and that's what I see at Our Lady of Mount Carmel today.
Let us be more intentional and strategic in using sports as a platform for ministry to help our young people, our parents, and our coaches to grow closer to God in a joyful, lifelong living of our Catholic faith. SportsLeader has helped transform the culture of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. It can also help you. Reach out to SportsLeader today.